So we have our own marketing war stories as well. We tried a whole bunch of stuff and it cost us a whole lot of money and a whole lot of time to learn things the hard way. But we did eventually learn. But that also led us to that first kind of taste of success where I could recognize it and see it in the moment and understand what was going on. We're still living our lives and doing the things that were part of our regular routine. And then a few days later, we're out at the rugby pitch, just hanging out after the match, having a few beers. I started talking with one of our new players and found out that him and his wife had just moved into town and they were actively looking to buy a home. And so we hit it off pretty good. Then the following week, Elise and I were having dinner with him and his wife. And again, we all hit it off great. By the end of dinner, they were asking us if we would be willing to be their realtors and help them find their new home. It was so exciting in that moment to watch them. I remember them kind of talking to each other, a little bit nervous to ask us this question. And we didn't know what they were going to ask at the time, but they asked us to become their realtor. And I'm highlighting that because that's just such a different way for most real estate agents to do business, where people are asking you to work with them versus having to chase everybody down and hard sell everybody. That moment of recognition, that was a big discovery for us. And that's what kind of led us in this direction, developing the marketing strategy this way. That was our situation. And we were still struggling to get our footing and find our marketing strategy that worked for us. But if I'm being honest, at this time, I didn't really know what a marketing strategy was in those terms exactly. I didn't know that's what we really needed or what we were really searching for. I just knew marketing was the answer. We'd already begun to study and learn some about it. And in doing that studying and learning about marketing, we were figuring out what worked for us, what didn't work for us. And we were learning just a lot about marketing in general along the way as we're developing this strategy. By this time, I had a loose idea that, hey, whatever we did needed to fit into our lifestyle and be something that we would be excited to get up out of bed every morning and go and do it to make a living. And it also kind of dawned on me that we were doing a better job of finding people to work with when we were out and about living our lives and having fun, especially compared to struggling while we're following the same old playbook that all the other agents in our market were using. By now, I had learned a lot about marketing. And so knowing that 87% of agents are going to fail and that another 75% are going to burn out a few years later, why would we want to follow that same path? So I figured if we could figure out a way to do this consistently and predictably, I mean, where we would feel comfortable and confident running our business this way, making a living, putting food on the table and something in the bank for the future too. If we could figure out how to do all this, then it would be a no-brainer for us to start running and operating our business this way and using this strategy.